on and missed for the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Flaherty, playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th Major League season. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that. Now at the plate, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. One out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. McCarthy's ready. Here's the first pitch. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. Will swing it from the left side right here. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez.
To keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch on its way. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it. 1-1. Judge at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
McCarthy comes set. Here's the 3-2.
No, that's foul.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it. Throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Digging in to try it again, Masahiro Tanaka trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Brandon McCarthy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. That's a tough take.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen.
Now the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance. Number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Freeman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Throw on to first, gets him in the leading off the inning, Freddie Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. The throw will go to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping up now, run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the doubles in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Camargo brings it in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
No strikes.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Popped him up. Andujar shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Masahiro Tanaka getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, number 25. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. McCarthy comes set. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball two. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Grounded back up the middle. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat. So here now is the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy. Jose Bautista is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Started that swing a bit too early. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's one down now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, number 13. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Bouncer to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw won't get him. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was a double play victim last time around. And the runner's coming home. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 63.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw goes to third. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Markakis coming on, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
He froze him on the fastball there. Brett Gardner is the second out in the seventh inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Ready for another shot now, Kurt Suzuki. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tyler Flowers.
Skied down the left field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Popped up. Andujar in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Runner goes for second. Camargo stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has an even 10 hits in 40 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the... Digging in once again, number 25. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bouncer up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One out, nobody on. Here Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here. The pitch. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And there's one away. The next to bat for Atlanta, number 13. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bouncer down the line. Care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Nick Markakis.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 63. He readies for his first plate appearance. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike. 1. Charlie Culberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Charlie Culberson.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gregorius scoops it up onto first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think
from the Bronx. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us. Started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. Hit down the third baseline. Andahar brings it in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So now Carlos Santana. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Severino has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty B, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just getting started here in the Bronx. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one gone to start the night. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Florimon right there, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Aaron Altair. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So here's the Phillies DH, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rhys Hoskins is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fouled off. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On the ground to the left side. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 5.
Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next for New York, Neil Walker. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Neil
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
Get hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2 from the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's Carlos Santana now.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Yep, 1 and 2.
A tag for 1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ripped down the first base line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's Neil Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Altair sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Williams racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi to first. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. The tag, he's out. So here's the Phillies DH, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Florimon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Again down to second. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now the 2-0 home. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Williams on third with 2 out. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Full count. Here it comes. To short. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Franco is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jorge Alfaro goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that one just missed outside. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Alfaro. The throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 25. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Aaron Altair, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Reese Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with this team.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. So 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Smoke toward third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that. Ready once again, Pedro Florimon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
A ball and a strike now. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. At the plate, Maikel Franco. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Walker waits on it, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Altair. 1 down. Now a long throw to third. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Stanton at third with 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked.
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
One and two.
And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Andrew Knapp is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course. And baseball. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
First pitch on its way.
Carlos Sanchez.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gray has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Over to first, Gray, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. A pitch out. The throw. Anderson is off at first with 2 away. Again, he's off for second. Swinging a ground ball to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. And that's the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready now for the White Sox, number 18. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Matt Davidson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
He's got it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So digging in now, number 25, and he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Full count now. 3-2. Aaron Hicks will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Backhanded. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Abreu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All right. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and
on to first, and they get the. Here's Miguel Andujar now. We'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Anderson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Here's big Aaron Judd. He went down swinging to start the home first. And right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Yolmer Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yolmer Sanchez goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 30.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Nicky Delmonico. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
High in the air out to center field. Engel on the move. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Engel. 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Stepping in, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 18.
First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The 1-0. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu, a base hit in his first trip. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Up next for the Yankees. Third
He's
baseman,
set. Here it comes.
Miguel
And it's fouled away. Walker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Delmonico comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Adam Engel. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder,
50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. 1 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yomer Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Andujar's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Judge. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball that misses.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton now, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He flew out.
Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Abreu has it. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more. Brett Gardner. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Squeezes on here and he gets it down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Next for New York, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's a pitch count down.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Walker. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. And then a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. A swing and a miss. That retires the. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, number 18. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a throw over. And again a throw. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And yet another throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now they're going to... Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Delmonico is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter.
Set and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on first. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Davidson. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Brett Gardner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. He takes the turn and heads for second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box now, number 25, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. Trace Thompson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. So coming to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Andujar has a play. Makes